Hi you guys, welcome back to Unicorn Dust Designs. My name is Sammy. We do wood signs and DIYs, and today is Wednesday. Every Wednesday, you will see wood signs on my channels. Mondays and Fridays are designated for DIYs, and today we are going to be doing the reverse side of our wood round that we worked on last week. So if you missed that video, I will link it right up here and I will link it down in my description box. Today I'll be showing you, of course, the image we're going to be using, how I paint it on, and then also how we are going to hang this sign, because it is going to be different than our previous reversible wood round. So you guys, if you love this video, if you want to see more of these, please make sure you hit the like button. Please make sure you subscribe and you select all on that bell so that YouTube notifies you. Because in case you didn't know, majority of people do not look at their homepage. They don't look at their subscription tab. And if you are not notified, then you will not know that I posted a video, which is pretty sad, okay? Because everybody loves the wood rounds, right? Right? Okay. This is like going south real fast. Anyways, you guys, if you have things that you want to see wood sign wise, let me know down below. I don't want to bore you guys and be like too repetitive with the wood rounds. You guys don't seem to mind that I'm doing the wood rounds because I know that they are popular right now, but they are becoming harder to find. So if there are things that you would like to see on Wood Sign Wednesday, please comment it down below. So with that long spiel, let's get into the reverse side of this sign. All right, you guys, here she is, and she is looking so beautiful, and I cannot wait to walk you through this. This is amazing. Okay, so here's our sign from last week. Remember, it's already stained, so we're skipping that step. I fixed the holly branch on the right side, so it's not bothering me anymore. We're just gonna take that off the Velcro. And then we're going to flip her around. Now I'm using this mat because I don't want a chance getting any debris or paint that's left over on my cardboard from another project. And then again, we had reused this. So those little holes, remember we put the Star Bond in there, but I did not stain over it. So that's why you can still kind of see them. And what we're going to do is we're going to take some painter's tape here, and we're just going to play around with the placement. Now this, you guys, is not my usual Scotch 33 plus. I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna try regular painter's tape, see how it holds up, and go from there. So I'm gonna take my linen white chalk paint. We're gonna use the roller as usual. Now remember, this is a reversible sign, so don't do the sides. Do not press hard on your roller because you do not want anything dripping on your sides. And then I am taking my blow dryer, and this is on cool setting. Do not use warm or hot air on your chalk paint because it will crack your chalk paint, and you obviously do not want that happening, okay? So after that is dry, and you guys, you'll know if chalk paint is dry because it will be completely matte. If you see any shininess to it, that means those are some wet spots there. So just make sure it's thoroughly dry before you do a second coat, because if you have wet spots of chalk paint and you try to go over it, it'll pull that first layer up. So here I am, gotta save your chalk paint, you know. So we are going to peel this off, and y'all, it worked very, very well. There were some kind of like hairline kind of bleeds here, but like nothing that anybody else would notice. Just me. I'm the only one that would notice that. Okay. So next we are going to put we're going to put some more painter's tape on here. Now reuse your painter's tape, you guys. And now I am putting it so that you can see a very thin line of the white paint. And this is because I want the black to overlap just a little bit so that we don't accidentally have like a little gap in there or anything. You know what I'm saying? I will tell you though, when I make this sign for myself, I am going to leave it so that there's a stripe of the wood grain and then the next color. I think that would look stunning. So I was kind of worried because I was like, okay, I'm using the regular painter's tape on top of paint. Let's see if it causes bleeds. So I'm using the Rich Black by Folk Art. Y'all, this is seriously the best black chalk paint there is. It is so pigmented. You only need one coat of it, and you can get it on sale with a coupon at any of your craft stores, which is awesome. Waverly does have one called Ink, but it doesn't come in a bottle as big as this. And I truly don't think it's as pigmented as the Folk Art Rich Black either. So highly, highly recommend this color if you were going to be using black paint on any of your signs. I wish it came in like a gallon. Okay, so we got our stencil. I did write down the font this time. And let's see. Do we got any bleeds? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I should have done that in slow-mo. Yes. This is when I'm like, okay, I think this is probably going to be my favorite sign. Yeah, get it, girl. Get it. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ooh, yes. You are. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. It's all uphill from here, y'all. Okay. So now we are going to, that I'm showing you is in between signs. I will just wrap my foam roller up so that it doesn't dry out in the meantime. For my stencil, you guys, I'm using Oramask 813 stencil film. Everything that I use is usually linked in my Amazon store link in the description box. If I cannot find it on Amazon, then I will find the link usually somewhere else and link it down below for you guys. I like using the stencil vinyl when I am painting on top of paint, but I ran out of my 651 vinyl, so that is why I'm using this one on this sign. But you know what? It works just as good, and it comes off so easy, which I absolutely love. This is also, this transfer tape is called Vinyl Ease, and it is my new favorite. It is my absolute favorite because it comes off it nicely. It doesn't leave any sticky residue. It is just great. So I'm pressing down all of this stencil vinyl. I want to make sure that it's in there good so we don't have any bleeds going under there. Reusing some painter's tape. Reuse it, you guys. You can get multiple uses out of painter's tape. And then we are only going to do one coat because that's all it needs with this Folk Art Rich Black chalk paint. I love it. And then, of course, I'm going to blow dry it. Like I said, I don't have any patience to wait for it to dry. And also with Hank being around, dog hair gets in everything. And the last thing I want to do is let this like air dry and then him shake by it. And then there's dog hair. So look at peeling this up. Look how easy it comes up, you guys. Like, it doesn't splinter the wood. It's just seamless. Oh my gosh. You guys, this just came out so good. After I took this off, I sent a picture to my girlfriend right away. I was so happy with it. Look at this. Hercules. I love it. Okay. So after this dries for 24 hours, especially let it dry for 24 hours with the black and the white next to each other, I'm using the Helmsman water-based clear satin. If you try to use oil-based on white paints, it will yellow the paint. So that is why we're using water-based. People ask all the time how I clean my brushes. Since this is water-based, all I do is clean this brush under warm water and let air dry. It is a chippy brush. These are super expensive, you guys, especially if you buy them in bulk on Amazon. And if one happens to just sit there and dry, it is okay. Just toss it. There ain't no saving it, okay? And again, cool setting if you are impatient like me. If you try to put warm air on to your clear coat, it causes like these little tiny bubbles, and it'll leave like a rough texture. All right, how we're going to make this reversible. Here you go. These are called eye hooks, you guys. They are tiny. Look, you can't even see them. I am using the smallest drill in my set. I will put the size in the description box. And what I'm going to use is a line from our panels as my guide here. So right there, there's a line. And I don't mark it or anything. I'm just trying to get in the middle of the side, that's all. And then I am just going to screw that in. I do have to end up getting my pliers to help me because this was a tough cookie. Sometimes you don't even need the drill depending on how soft the wood is, and sometimes you can just do it by hand. But for this, I definitely needed the pliers. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure these come in bigger sizes, these eye hooks, but you seriously don't need any bigger than this, especially because you don't want them to be an eyesore. So we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. And now I'm like, oh gosh, where did the other eye hook go? Okay, so see, there's a little tiny hole, and all I'm doing is screwing that in here. Okay, cute. And this is going to give us the chance. In the other reversible video I did, I drilled holes, so you can only do a bow on it, no greenery, nothing. This is going to give us the opportunity to add those greenery pieces and all of that. Okay, so let's go over to the bow. So I got this burlap ribbon from Walmart. It was in their fall collection. Wish I would have got more. And we are going to cut these strips into 18-inch long strips. So we're going to do that for the burlap and for the buffalo plaid. Now I'm going to glue the ends of our burlap pieces together, and we are going to do that for all 3 of these babies here. And you only need a little bit, especially when you're dealing with burlap, and make sure you don't use a lot because it'll just go right through. And once I do this, I actually bend them, like flatten them out. You know what I'm saying? Flatten them out so that I can make sure that that seam that we just made is in the middle of our bow. All right. And you guys, if you're enjoying these videos and if you want to continue seeing more, please make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe, share it with your friends if this is something that they're into, because it really, really helps support my channel out. And y'all know I appreciate it. Okay, so this ribbon I got from Hobby Lobby, and I am going to do the same thing. I'm just hot gluing the ends together, just using a light amount of glue. Do not go all heavy duty because you still want it to be able to kind of like bend it. And then I'm going to find the middle point on this one too, flatten it out. There we go. And I'm just going to lay this across my crisscross. And all I did right there, you guys, was pinch it together. That's it. Now I'm taking my zip tie. Do not tighten that zip tie until you are sure it is in the middle of your bow, okay? I mean, you can cut it off later, but still. So after I zip tie it, then I kind of just fluff it up, make sure it's what I want, that it's cute. Yep, she's super, super, super cute. Okay, you guys, this greenery I'm going to use, it is from Hobby Lobby. I found one pick of it, and I will leave the item number down below. I definitely need more because they are stunning, okay? So all I did was take some branches off. And look, I'm just feeding it through that zip tie, and they're not going anywhere. I mean, that zip tie is tight on there, as you'll see on this next branch. Like, I am stuffing it in there. It's not going anywhere, okay? And the way this greenery lays is just absolutely stunning. Look at that. Okay. So now we're going to cut a 5-inch strip out, and we're going to make a little tube out of this one here. So we're going to take our hot glue, do the ends. Here we go. You're going to take another zip tie. I'm using a shorter one on the middle, but you can use any size zip tie, it doesn't matter. And now we're going to just put that all together. We're going to zip tie that tight, cut the excess off, and the ribbon in the middle of this bow makes it so that you can't see any of the zip ties anymore. You can't see any of it. Look at, so it's one piece. Look at how flawless that looks, you guys. Yes. No stapling, no gluing the greenery to your board. Like this is what it's all about. So now we're going to take that Velcro that we used on our previous piece. And what I do forget to do here is hot glue the piece that we're putting on the greenery. So I did that last time because I felt like the actual bow and greenery part are what you're going to be like prying off of the wood round. So I wanted to have some extra stability there. So then I'm just taking the Velcro and I'm putting it directly on there. If you wanted added security, maybe add a couple dabs of E6000. I'm not sure how this will hold up. It's my first time using Velcro, so I will let you all know. Okay, so our hanger here, you guys. Sorry, I am not in frame for this at all. But I'm using this wired jute cord from the Dollar Tree. It is strong, you guys, and it is thick. And all I did was feed it through the eye hook, and I'm just twisting it together. And I'm using my pliers just to make sure I kind of like squeeze those wires together so they don't go anywhere. And now I'm just trying to figure out how long I want the top. And I do, sorry you guys, this is out of frame, but I do show you right here. Move the bow, move the bow. So I'm just twisting here. Now I do have to say that the actual jute on this wire was starting to like fray off. So I would suggest just placing some hot glue on it before, you know, you twist it up to make sure that it's all together and you don't have that issue. But y'all, this is it. She is stunning. This is seriously my favorite wood round that I have ever done, and I've done a lot. Like, this is my favorite. It is so modern, it's clean, it's beautiful, it stands out, the simplicity of it, it's just so anyways, y'all, I hope this inspires you to have fun, get creative. Possibilities are endless with these signs. And again, if you would like to support my channel and my family, please make sure that you like this video, that you subscribe, make sure to share it as well. And again, as I always do, leave in comments what else you would like to see wood sign wise. With that said, have a good one. Hank? Get out of the trash, honey. There's no need to be in the trash. No. No, they're not. Hey. You want to tell everybody hi. Oh, hi, Hanky. Oh, Hanky says, oh, what? Hank, can you look right there? Oh, Hanky. All right. Okay. Hey, you guys. Welcome back to Unicorn Dust Designs. My name is Sammy, and it is Wood Sign Wednesday, which I know a lot of you love. Do you love Wood Sign Wednesday? Yeah. That's literally dog hair. Like, and I wonder why I have dog hair all over. Living your best life, bro? Yeah. Yeah, just get everything hairy. It's cool. Cool. All right. And that's why I feel like I have dog hair all over me. Okay. I like how I have the skull. All right. Happy Wednesday, you guys. It is Wednesday.